One of the things that was most frightening was hearing the words cancer for the first time. I think it took me a long time to actually use the word cancer when I was talking to other people, because it's a word that has a lot of power, and I always try to minimize it by saying, oh, you know, I have a tumor or I have a growth or something like that. But I think the first time I said I have cancer, and I saw the other person's reaction, it really hit me that, okay, this is serious. As soon as it became obvious I was sick, you know, people would avoid me or cry when they met me, and it just made it quite awkward. So I tried just to keep going and not be a cancer victim, survivor, or cancer anything. I just wanted to be me. So sometimes it was a lot easier to deal with people by WhatsApp or by phone because they can't see you and you don't have that word cancer hanging between you. And I think I spent a lot of time reassuring other people that I was going to be okay, and trying not to use that word to them because it actually upset more people as it went on. Or if I was in conversation with somebody and they made a comment, and if I offhand said, oh, I'm in treatment for cancer at the moment, they would back away almost in shock. So it made me very conscious of the power of the word. It's trying to take power out of words, I suppose, as well. Young women get cancer all the time, and chemo crashes you into menopause chemically. And that's another word that I just feel has a lot of power over women. There's a sense of shame and stigma of like using the word menopause, but young women in their 20s and 30s and 40s are being chemically held in menopause. Some of them before they've had families, or some of them they haven't even found a partner for life yet, and suddenly surgery, cancer, menopause, all these things are looming over them, so it makes things very difficult. While I never saw myself as a poster girl or advocate for, you know, breast cancer awareness, I felt it was important to do something that got people talking about young women and cancer and the different types. When I spoke to the gallery and told them what my work was about, and we saw all the pieces on the wall, they said it would be so much more powerful if I shared my personal story and gave context to what the art was about. So with that, I thought it would be good to involve the Matter Foundation and donate some of the proceeds of the exhibition I was having to them, and to basically raise awareness about breast cancer in young women.